Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake. So last time we finished third episode and we're moving on to fourth episode this time. And yeah, last episode wasn't that good. I mean, the game was awesome, but my performance was really bad. Sorry about that. I'll try to do better this time. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. Yes.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
Right now you're a little nightmarish.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Well, that one shot Island pretty quickly.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
It's actually a really nice room, this. I mean, a little small, very wooden, but it looks nice. Very cozy. With a great view. If it wasn't so glary. Still, it looks great. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Good
Fuck
evening,
you.
Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
That's some very strange hand gestures you're doing, Doc.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Okay. Let's see. Night Springs? Night Springs? Night Springs, the Xbox game. Yay. I wonder how much that Microsoft had to pay for this, little commercial thingy. Not the Night Springs, but having Xbox 360 in the game. Oh, I had one of these when I was little, though without the painted board, the painted map, just only with the holes and the walls. Actually pretty fun. What is this? Are they developing the game in here? Probably. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that is actually at least somewhat correct to an Alan Wake level. Yeah. Yeah. That's the lodge where Rusty was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it could be. Or is it? Could be that. Huh. Any mazes? No. Oh well. Oh, this way.
I
Oh,
encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
okay. Good for you. Help!
you
I'm
do.
stuck.
Splendid.
Bam.
Alan. I
Damn
honestly
it.
believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Desolate.
This way, Alan.
Woo! Ooh, the Andersons. Can I say hello to the Andersons? Oh, the Viking shield. Cool. Anything else that we can see? 2 beds. Only 1 chair. Huh. Wait. Not done yet. Wanna see what's down here? A bear! Ooh. Huh. But bear! And a nice view. Like pretty much any other place in this town. And here, also nice view.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Fuck
No.
you.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual
Bullshit.
thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario.
And
in
was
which
supposed
your
to believe that.
writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
You know, I might believe
You
you
go this way,
if I
Alan.
wasn't wearing the
I
same
wasn't ready for
clothes.
another shot, so I went along with it.
Just saying.
He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Seriously,
It's
if
all in your head.
I mean, as a player,
been
I would
making it
believe
up.
it more if he had,
Apart from the
if
tragic
Alan had
accident with
been
your
wearing
wife,
something else
no one
today.
has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Yeah, it
You're a
does.
skeptic
It does.
by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be
Still,
explained.
fuck you. I believe what I want. And I believe there's ghost dudes trying to murder me. Aw. And who's got my wife? Run around! Ooh, door. No. Can't jump, can't do anything. Ooh, there's a thingy. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. In the memory of a dear friend and poet. And that is from Thomas Zane, T.S. Okay. Tenebras Cadre. Cauldron Lake Lodge. In Tenebras. In Shadows? Tenebras. I don't know what Cadre is, but I think Tenebras, isn't that the shadows? The darkness? No, yeah, shadows could be.
I never get tired of this view.
It's kind of
Very
grey, you know?
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron
Misty.
Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I
Yay,
don't recall
I
there
love
being a mention
thunder.
of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Thunder and lightning, love it. Best kind of weather. Especially when you're inside, it's so cozy. Just have some tea or some coffee, depending on the time of the day. Just enjoy it. That's what I usually do, either by reading or playing a
Alan,
game.
what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time
I
you
am
relapse,
not in
it's
control
more
of
than
myself.
difficult to
Some
resurface
asshole sitting
from the
behind the
dark
screen
depths
is.
of your imagination.
Otherwise, I would not be
Considering
running
your
around like this.
profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Doctor.
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself
palms of my
now.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that,
Okay,
you
they started to
begin
interrupt
journey
each other
towards your
again.
recovery.
Well done game.
Come along.
By the
Let's
way,
go
Hartman,
inside.
have you ever had the feeling that you're not in control of your life?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to
probably.
hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
I'm pretty sure that
Wonderful, yeah.
those cougars or whatever they're called are
Yeah, that's right.
not.
I got you.
You're not allowed to hunt them.
Good. I'm a real
I mean, I don't know
bad
about
dream, mister. You
the
should be
American
afraid of me.
hunting
Don't
laws,
wanna
but
run
still.
into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please,
Shut up.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Did I miss
Yeah,
something?
you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Isn't
Okay,
that
okay,
Bit
sorry,
Runner
sorry,
on
sorry.
the t-shirt?
Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say.
Yeah, might
He
be.
works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does
Well,
involve
fuck
some
you, I love video
small
games.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic
Is
methods.
there a button
No
for kicking his ass? Please? A-hole. Da 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 da.
Come, Alan, this way.
Oh, we go right into the ride of Valkyries.
Writer in your room. You've been
Bum, bum,
writing
bum,
as a part of the
bum,
therapy.
bum, bum,
As
bum,
soon as you
bum,
feel up
bum,
to it, you
bum,
should
bum,
continue.
bum. Whoop, whoop. Welcome to Colton Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged in their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow. Trademark. Work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. I have some concerns. This is all crazy talk. You're insane! You're the one who belongs here, not me! Not me! Ah! Ah! Yeah! I'm getting out of here. Fuck you guys! Oh, I'm stuck. And I'm out! Woo! Or not. Did I? Ah. Wait, what? Creative flow, engagement therapy, and the flow. Trademark. I will trademark every word in the dictionary. Because he's crazy. Dropkick! Oh. I don't like that very much. Just smack a noodle. Hello? What you painting?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
I think it's kind of creepy. It's like a shadow
I
guy.
guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Yeah, agreed. Still, being here in this cozy lodge tonight, that would be nice. Though, perhaps not that safe. I mean, it's all made of wood. Just one crash and everything's burning and everyone's dying. But cozy. Cozy enough. Oh, that's another one of those thingies for the mobile phone. Weird. Nothing here. Oh, a thermos! Sweet coffee for me! Old and cold and probably kind of bad. Ooh, television. Bad coffee. Can barely see the television from here. Do you expect them to watch from here? Huh. Hartman truly is crazy. That looks cool. Anyway, I guess we have to follow Hartman. You good, doctor? Oh, stop looking like that. Boo.
My rheumatism's killing me.
My good friends,
There's a
Andersons.
storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Ooh, Night Springs the board
this
game.
place off the face of the earth.
That would be cool.
These two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Sounds
They
amazing.
even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band
I see
broke
why.
up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm
Oh, what happened to the
afraid
camera?
that the rock and roll
Camera?
lifestyle has left its mark.
Yeah, it happens. Still, awesome.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Okay.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's your
Awesome!
requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like.
Oh, so
it,
those
don't
two
we, bro?
actually
He's gotta
knew
go
Tom
to the
Sane.
farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I hid it in me arse for 7 years.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, agreed.
Got any booze on you?
No, but I see if I can find something, some for
We
you.
have a stash of the special stuff at the farm.
Oh.
Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
I'll see if I can
Just
get some for you.
noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
No, not really.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
There we have it.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they?
Hugin and Moonin.
Memory and thought, the hag.
Yeah,
She
that's...
took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
Cynthia
She's
Weaver?
been using you, boy. And you
Baba
let
Yaga?
her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Maybe.
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Sure, I will. Thanks for your help, lads.
Bob Balder threw the app through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Oh, well, that happens.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man.
Yeah. You enjoy. I'll go take a look at your farm and see if I can bring you back some of your special formula.
So tired.
So that was pretty damn awesome. Also, Odin's ravens, they're named Hugin and Moonin.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles.
Damn.
My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up.
I think the developers put him in the game to get some, frustrations and aggressions out.
For them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Okay, you be that. Goodbye. Yeah.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You
Sure.
can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
You don't seem like that bad a guy, so yeah, sure. Humpty Dumpty Dum. I'm glad I got to meet
Something's wrong.
Thor and Odin
I'm
again.
not myself.
They're pretty cool,
It's
those
hard
guys.
to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing.
Hartman,
Everything else is a
it's
blur.
happening
I'm
again.
trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Jesus.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Sorry about that. Well then, great, wonderful, fantastic. Oh, wrong way. But again, the Andersons, I really like them. They're really nice. Oh, there's a raven. Is there a raven over here? No, a deer. Okay. There's Emerson. Oh, yeah, right. The game guy. And this was mine.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about.
This sounds amazing!
It could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Keep your thunder going!
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Can I? Oh? Okay. Ah.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Whoop! Oh, did I?
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Yeah, that was the page that Odin had shoved somewhere.
On a comeback tour, baby!
Sure, Thor! Come on, sing for me! Let the thunder roar! No?
Rise up in their name!
Close enough.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Damn. Still, interruptions. They amuse me. Oh, okay. Shall we see if the Andersons' room have opened up? Could be. No, it's still closed off. That is closed off. And that is still open. So, nothing new. Okay. Barge through. And down we go to see the gods of Asgard.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
Will do.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had
He's
taken
hiding.
all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Oh my god, those guys are amazing.
Maybe
Damn.
you can come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
Birch, more like bitch. Ha ha ha.
You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
Mortal knave. Oh, I love the Andersons. They are simply the best part of this game.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Yeah.
He was the kidnapper.
What the
Hartman had been playing me all along.
Hartman, I'll murder you in the face. I mean, more than I already
The
will.
markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
Creepier.
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment,
Amazingly
I
creepy.
couldn't breathe right.
Creepy. Very creepy. Ultra creepy. Great. So the painter guy have not painted one thing that isn't immensely creepy. Huh.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Hartman's plan was no. Ooh.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep
listen.
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in
You
mind.
don't say!
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Damn, Hartman, you're an evil bitch! Anyway, on that kinda creepy note... No, not creepy, but, enraging. Yeah, that's the right word. On this enraging note, I have to stop this installment and continue a little later. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you. Goodbye!